Alright, there was a question asked on the P-64 resource forum on how to change out the hammer spring. It's the mainspring, either name you want to call it, but that's going to be this spring right here. So this video is just a response on how to change that. It's nothing too difficult. Go ahead and take your slide off, take the grips off, and once you've got that done, cock your hammer back. You'll notice that there's a little hole right here. You want to take a paper clip, put it down inside that hole, and then decock the hammer, and that takes all your spring tension and puts it right here on that paper clip. And then take another little device and pop that pin out. Right there you can see the pin just set to the side. And then you can take your whole hammer strut and spring and magazine release assembly out and take your rest of your pistol and set it to the side. This here is probably best done with a little vise. So go ahead and take your strut, put it in the vise. If you don't have a vise, then I suppose you could probably use vice grips or something. Some of the sort. Pliers are kind of they can be a bit difficult if they don't lock down very well. So once you've got that in there, just take on the magazine release here and just want to compress it down into the spring. And while you're doing that, pull the paper clip out. Alright, once you got the paper clip out, you can just set it to the side. Your magazine release, it can go to the side. Take your factory spring off, and if you got your Wolff mainspring, this one here is a 17-pound. I like it pretty good, but take your Wolff spring and get it ready. And you're going to want to make sure that you've got the strut washer. It's just a tiny little fella here, and if you don't have it, find a way of making one or order one off the internet. But you're going to want that on the strut, and it goes to the very bottom right there. Then take your spring, put your spring on, and then what you're going to need to do here is take the magazine release lever, and you're going to need to put it on the spring and get your paper clip, and you're going to have to put it back in that hole. So I'm going to try to get the camera down here to where we can see what I'm doing. Alright, there you can see the paper clip went all the way through. Go ahead and take it out of the vise. Go ahead and get your pistol back. And you'll just want to make sure that when your strut's facing this way, you want the magazine lever to be facing just like this. So this is what it's going to look like all together. You're just going to take it, put it up underneath the bottom of the hammer. Get your hole lined up. In the frame there. Then grab your pin. Alright, once the pin's in place, go ahead and cock the hammer, take your paper clip out, and then you can go ahead and put your grips back on and put the slide back on. That's pretty much it.